its business platform is the best product. I mean, sex is it's the icon, it's the pinnacle, it's the easiest thing to sell to anyone who is legal and of age, obviously. So yeah, love it or hate it. I mean, small creators who are just trying to quit their 9 to 5 job, it allows them to realistically do that and tenfold and 10x their 9 to 5 income easily. It's kind of incredible. But of course, the reason why I'm making this video is particularly because Amouranth had posted her earnings of what she's made so far since she started her OnlyFans, and I think it's only been about a year since she started. So the last 12 months, she has net profit taken home into her bank account $27 million. Literally your favorite NBA All-Stars and golfers. Some professional athletes don't even make this in a year, let alone they get contracts usually to earn this amount of money in like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Like, it's absolutely... It's fucking insane when you think about it. What's cool is she is very consistent with her numbers. I know some people argue the fact, hey, OnlyFans, you'll start it, you'll make a bunch of money 1 month, and then you're just going to tank because, once you put the goods out there, why would people continuously pay when they've already seen what you got, whether you're a guy or a girl? And clearly that statement is absolutely wrong, which is very interesting because contrary to popular belief of things tanking, she is consistently pulling in about $1.5 to $1.6 million. And this isn't even counting her Twitch revenue from subs and Twitch ads. This isn't counting her YouTube revenue, right, from YouTube's ads. It's kind of crazy. And then if she has like merchandise and other ways of, monetizing her audience, the different avenues of income, it's kind of insane. So yeah, as you can see, she's making absolute bank here. But if we break it down, it's kind of interesting. And I kind of wanted to break it down from a business standpoint because you guys can just kind of see the power of how crazy live streaming and being a content creator actually is. So if we go and we just make like a box here, let's say this is Twitch. So this is one of the promotional ways that Amouranth grows as a person, as an influencer. And then of course we have YouTube right here. All right, YouTube. Of course we have the 2-year-old writing that looks like absolute trash here. But as you can see here, we have Twitch and YouTube. Now, Twitch and YouTube every single day is growing. All right, so the viewership is growing. Even when it's having stagnant periods as a website where it doesn't look like it's growing, Twitch and YouTube are both going to be suggesting their content, right? Like you go to certain categories, they'll still continuously growing. If you look at their followers, they're going to be growing. Like specifically with Amouranth, if you look at her Twitch numbers, she's going to be growing thousands of followers probably every single day. That's new people coming into her Twitch, seeing her Twitch stream because she streams consistently 7 days a week. She's probably the only person I know who's doing 7 days a week, like 15 hours, 16 hours a day. Absolutely insane. And of course, her income and her content and her growth is going to be a reflection of the work she's putting in. And of course, like every other Twitch streamer, she takes her Twitch content and she uploads clips and highlights and VODs to YouTube. In turn, it comes back to Twitch. It helps grow her Twitch even more. It helps grow her following. And it's like an ever-growing cycle of new people coming in and her channel growing and old people staying in and liking her content. And then, some old people drop off and they actually decide to like do something else with their life or decide they're not going to follow her anymore, whatever. But there's such an ever-growing flow of new people that are just coming in by the swarm that it'll keep going. Even if she were to stop for like a month streaming on Twitch, she'd still have the growth and the momentum. But because she puts in the hours and the hard work and the labor, her back-end business model is not merchandise, it's not plushies, it's not socks, it's not bicycles. Her back end is, of course, OnlyFans, right? And you could do this with any business model, which is kind of the incredible part. But the easiest business model to sell to the masses, to the people, which is crazy and cool, is obviously just sex. It's explicit, exclusive content, and OnlyFans allows creators, guys and girls, to be able to do that. influencers small and big. This is just on a gigantic scale because Amouranth is just such a big influencer. But it's kind of cool because she can't actually promote it on Twitch, and you can't actually promote OnlyFans, I think, even on YouTube. So you just have to tell people to like click your links down below or check out the links on the screen or type in a command to go check out your links, which then in turn obviously point back to, you know, a link to your main business model, which is your OnlyFans, etc. And here you have your reoccurring income of, I don't know, like $20 a month or $15 a month. I don't know how much they're charging. I know some people charge probably like $100 a month who really want to like chase that bag, right? But you have like different price points that people will charge. All right. And Amouranth is charging, you know, whatever number she is charging, which then in turn gives her this reoccurring income that is coming in. And I'm assuming she treats her OnlyFans just like she treats her Twitch and her YouTube, especially her Twitch. She's probably uploading consistent, new, fresh content so that people who are on her OnlyFans are getting that new, fresh, cool content. Otherwise, if she wasn't doing that, we would see her numbers probably drop off after people get what they want. You know, they would be not as inclined to keep their monthly subscription. And I know some people argue the fact, well, hey, you know, it's a monthly subscription. People are probably going to buy it once and then they're going to forget about it. But the reality is, when it comes down to it, yeah, you know, some people could forget. If it's a small monthly charge, people could easily forget. I forget a lot of things that I'm subscribed to. Okay, this is not one of them, I swear to God. Guys, I swear to God, this is not one of them. I have no subscriptions to anybody's OnlyFans. I swear to God. But from a business standpoint, I thought it was pretty genius because, again, you could do this with OnlyFans. You could do it if you're selling merch, right? But the easiest thing to sell, even if the merch is really dope, really cool, what's easier to sell than merchandise? It would be explicit, exclusive content. You know, sex sells. It literally sells itself, which is better than promoting or selling anything else out there if you're willing to do it. So for me, I look at this as pretty genius, whether you're a guy or a girl and you're wanting to get your foot through the door as like a new influencer. I would actually recommend contrary. I would recommend growing yourself as an influencer, getting your first couple hundred subscribers, couple thousand subscribers before putting out an OF. If you're really wanting to quit that job, because the ad revenue and the subscriptions, probably you're not going to be able to get enough to go full time. But if you really wanted to go full time, I'd recommend, you know, doing that per se. But yeah, this is just me rambling about what I thought was an interesting topic. Because you will see other creators, you'll see other people who have like not as consistent as Amouranth, like with the monthly earnings. You'll see them have like 1 month will be 100K, the next month will be like 40K. And usually the reason for that is based on their consistency, just like with anything else. And with Amouranth, it's really cool is she's very, very consistent. She even puts it here. You know, if you want to create this high consistency, this high level consistency, she also has a team helping her out with that. So kind of interesting, kind of cool, guys, that, you know, people are able to leverage their audiences, big and small, and obviously Amouranth is a big streamer, to make literally more money than a lot of public huge figures out there. A lot of people who are in your big A-list celebrity, top budget movies don't even make this much in a year. It's kind of incredible. It's kind of incredible. So power to the internet, power to the people, I guess, right? Fuck it. I guess we're starting an OnlyFans too. It's fuck. Oh God.